Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel when the world feels dark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No
Grand Rising, everybody. This your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka the host of the Morning Mac Show, the hostess with the mostest, of course. And guess what? This is an author of this here book. I am the author of this here book. And I'm also the taker and partaker in the goodness of Molly Mall Sea Moss, where I got to go and get my fix Molly Mall. So I can re-up on my sea moss. I know he made some batches this weekend. I hope you saved me a couple of bottles, a bottle 1, 2, these many bottles. I hope you saved me some. Definitely. Because I love my sea moss. And I love it because I can tell Molly what I want extra in it. Like I told him, put me some with a little bit of ginger and a little bit of, ginger, honey, just for the throat and all that goodness, right? With the lemon and the mint leaves and all. You tell him what extra you want in there, and he'll put it in there for you. Okay. And he got a sale going on right now. So if you buy
So if you buy, that's all I heard, and she on this joint stuck. Oh, that's my end. Y'all in here, please like, share, subscribe. I think my girl Riri done froze up on me. I ain't sure, but I'm pretty sure she'll pop back in here pissed off and say they fucking with me already, Molly. I just got on here. We got a couple of guests that's coming in today. I don't know if she got a couple of things she might want to rant about first. So I'm gonna give her some time to get in here. God damn, Riri. Monday already, they messing with our girl, man. She'll pop back. I go and get her.
With the sun in a steaming cup, tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This
y'all
is
know
the
I'm
show
about
where
to
your
sit to be
spirit
tired.
goes. Oh,
Molly
it's the
Mo.
morning Mac.
How long you want to be? You back? You made it fast. You good over there?
Baby, I'm about fit to be tired. About to go up. It's about to be Monday Madness going up on a Monday. What I was saying before I was so rudely disconnected, you know what? I got this here book, right? Y'all already know about Shades of Blue. But I was talking about my Molly Mall CMOS. I was talking about getting my Molly Mall, and I was just telling the people how you can fix it to add whatever they want in it. They just gotta let you know and specify. And I was letting them know that you run in the sale. If they buy 5, they get the 6th one free. We can't give it all to you for free, but if you buy 5, you get a 6th one free. Look, it's good. It's a good investment for your body. Look, you buy 5 and he'll make it a 6-pack. It's a good investment for your body. Now, how about that, Molly? You tell the people something?
Yeah, you was close, but they $5 for 1, or you get 5 for 20. So you buy 4, you get 5.
Oh, okay. So they ain't got to buy the 5 to get the. Well, look.
Yeah, you buy 5, you get 6 anyway. It don't matter. It come with an extra one. If you buy at least 4, you get an extra one free meal.
Okay. That's even. Look. Okay, give them the hookup, baby. Give them the hookup, baby. Let me just share this with y'all, right? Let me just tip off the Monday Madness, right? I used to think that I cared about what people think about me, what my friends think about me, but I'm realizing I don't care. I'm realizing that. Let me tell you, give you the story. I recently purchased some furniture for my villa, for my place. And when I'm out getting the furniture, I was making sure that it was comfortable for my body, me and my body, my frame, my height, and my weight capacity. I'm an ample woman, okay? And I came across something that I liked, my color, and it has all the bells and whistles and the gadgets and the doohickeys that I like, right? So my good girlfriend come over, and she was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's nice." And she gave me a backhanded compliment because she said it still looked like basement furniture. I was like, basement furniture? Something you have in a rec room? I'm like, what? I'm like, excuse me, but this is name brand furniture, whatever. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Basement furniture,
I don't know, but basement furniture. So I was like, wait a minute. I didn't buy this furniture for your specifications, Miss Misty. If you like that fruku juku, that girly girl, so anybody that know me know that I am all women, but I'm not all frilly. I'm not all pink bow ribbons and hair. My favorite color is the blue. Okay, and I'm a scrap. I'm not all that prissy girl. That's anybody know me that's not me. Correct? Am I setting it off? I'm setting it off right. And if I buy furniture that look like a dude's pad or something a guy would buy, so fucking what? Because I buy it because I like it. And if you don't like my furniture when you come, stand. Don't sit on my shit. Don't use my shit. My table's too tall. Stand. You can stand up. You are welcome to stand. Okay? If you don't like my music, you don't have to use it. You don't like our podcast, The Morning Mac, go somewhere, watch something, go somewhere else. You can't please everybody all the time. So, like the words of Erykah Badu, I make sure I please me. Okay, because there's gonna be somebody always out there got something to say. So, oh yeah, it's nice today. Bitch, it feel good on your body though, don't it? Oh yeah, it feel good. Yeah. So I can't visually see. I don't give a fuck how I look. As long as it feel good to me. So I'm decorating my house for me, that I can be comfortable, kick back up, do. It feels good to me. So I don't care if it looks like, or it should be in a rec room or a man's cave or AKA basement furniture, whatever, hater, whatever. I know my specs are being the thing that I like. Am I right, Molly? We kick back, relax, and chill all motherfucking day. And all we have to have is 2 chairs. So, hey, that's what I'm saying. Huh?
She's
Y'all
showing,
feel me? Huh?
you showing skin over there. I seen that leg.
Oh, you look. I'm coming down a little bit off the way, honey. Yeah, I'm still coming down, and I'm able to cross my legs and sit like this comfortably. You know how, Molly, you know, Molly know, because Molly seen my legs swollen up when I couldn't even do nothing but weeble wobble. That's all I could do. Molly saw that, you know, it looked like I was carrying a baby. So as I'm coming down off the way, I'm able to do simple stuff like cross my legs. Oh, Joe the Blow. This is Monday Madness, y'all. And all I'm saying, if you don't like my music, you don't have to use it. But I have something for a little bit of something for everybody. But everybody, you know, hey, at the end of the day, as long as I can sleep, I'm okay. And oh wait, it's comfortable. It's comfortable, baby. It's comfortable. But y'all see it when we show when Molly come over, show the little bells and whistles. It's cute for me.
Sound like
that was my boy.
Just had to get that off your chest. We got you. You had to vent a little bit.
I ain't mad. I ain't mad about it and everything. No. And you know, I'm not mad or upset, but I'm just saying that's me. Y'all know I'm a tennis shoe girl. I'm not a stiletto. I'm not a queen of stilettos, but I'll be a bitch of some Birkenstocks. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all know me. I've never been.
Women are crazy. I get it, man. It's official. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Don't hurt nobody. Please don't, because they don't like your furniture. You say you're not mad, but you ranting. You mad.
No, I'm trying to make my point.
Mad, they be like, these motherfuckers, I swear. Don't sit on my couch. If you don't then you don't like it. It still bothers you. Tell them stop hating. Stop hating. I like the furniture. Basement furniture is great furniture. I don't know what they talking about. I wish I had some movie theater furniture laying around. Shit, we got some furniture about similar. It look about the same. Let me see. It's about the same. Like recliner, little black leather. I probably got the light on, but it's about the same. As long as you got furniture, man.
As long as I'm happy and comfortable. And I got ports where you could charge your phone up and the laptop or computer, whatever I need. I ain't got to go nowhere, Molly. And guess what? I can play music in my couch. How about that?
Oh yeah, you do got the movie theater furniture. She was right. That's it. That's even better than the movie theater. Hey, man, I love it.
Exactly.
You want
look, my head go up. Look, we're gonna have the movies over here. This is where the movie's gonna be.
Oh, I forgot this.
I got my coffee bar. I'm gonna have my bar. You know, so if people want a cocktail, I can mix them up a cocktail. If people want a cup of coffee or espresso, guess what? And look, and if we want some popcorn, microwave the popcorn. What? It's comfortable. Y'all know me and comfort. I like to be comfortable. But I'm not gonna get nothing where if you come over my house, no, you can't sit on my couch. No, it's too delicate, it's too gentle. That's why it's for the living, not dead room. And a living room is called a living room because it's living, breathing, you moving, parts moving, right? If I wanted to have like the Royal Palace, I could have that look if I want to, but that's not me. That's not the bear claw furniture or the whatever. That's just not more. To each his own. You know? But and if I want to, if this basement, rec room, it's fun in the basement. That's why I have my most fun in the basement. It's fun in the rec rooms, is it not? And it's for the living and for me to enjoy. That's what I wanted to say. You know, everything's not for everybody. But you will be comfortable. I guarantee you that. Yep. So how's everybody Monday going?
Good. It's going good, better than yours so far. You gotta catch up. We got special.
No, I
don't even know if this Ron first time on here, uncensored. They already on here. I done pulled them in because I thought you was out.
Okay.
So, you can't see, but they already on screen.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Mac Show.
You burned out. You gotta do the music again.
Where the time don't lie. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag.
Bringing out boy Ron again.
Slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes.
Hi, Rod. Hi, Felicia.
How you doing?
Good
How y'all
morning.
What's up, y'all? Since this uncensored first time on here, let them know a little bit about yourself, who you is, bro.
I'm Rod Uncensored. I'm from a little small town called Aberdeen, Maryland. But I currently reside in Delaware, and I did a show with y'all at David Green's. So I'm just hopping on this morning. Cumberland, yeah.
Yeah, he was out there, had them old women, had you going crazy. They was lit. Out there. We gotta do it again, man. Funny Man got another one coming up. Hey, Auntie, what you been hiding at? We was about to make a trip down there and come find you.
Shoot, work, baby, work. Work and sleep is all I've been doing. Working and sleeping.
Hey, you grinding. So,
yeah, got to do what I got to do.
When I get to your age, I'm trying to just sleep. You still grinding. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed. Because I got to get ready for May. Got to get ready for May.
Yeah. You're gonna be lit down there. They better get their tickets while they can. They still got time. Love and Happiness Spring Comedy Show, May 23rd. Rico, you still got time, Rico.
Everybody got time. Look, it's 8 weeks away. That's 2 months. I've been telling y'all this is coming since February. Y'all, look, what did it say? What did T.I. say? Let them know. I've been trying to let them know.
Let them know.
Look, I've been lip wrestling with these people. I had to let them know, Rod. And if you're in the North Carolina area, which Rod, I hope you are, pull up on me, Rod. Pull up on me.
Okay.
If you did to do the show, Rod, because I think we got good chemistry, Rod. Because I thought you was funny, and I messed with you in the crowd, and I thought you had a good, because I said I was gonna get Rod for talking about big girls. I was gonna go out there and sit on your car. You want to talk about big girls? They're like Otis on the car. Bam, bam, laying up against the door. Bam. You want to talk about big girls, Rod? I was gonna call out the big girl brigade, and all 2 of them would have been sitting on your car.
Oh man!
Yeah,
don't do that. I'm still
one
paying
in the front,
for it.
one in the back.
Serious. I keep saying send a link. I sent it. Oh no, I didn't. I apologize.
Who said send the link?
When our viewers, for some reason, when we go live, it don't just pop on their timeline. So I mean, you have to send it directly to some people. You know, I be telling them to search the show, but you know, these my OGs. They a little older, so I ain't gonna put them through all that. I just send a link so they can hit it. What up, Chow? Appreciate you tapping in, brother. We
Grand
got
Rising, he got to tell us how his show was. Send me a smoke signal or something, because he was in the ATL this weekend, right? No, AT. What do y'all call Atlantic City?
AC, right? Isn't it AC?
I'm about to say,
Oh, okay. Because
okay.
I mean, y'all call Atlanta ATL. So Atlanta,
Yeah.
Georgia is the ATL. So that's why I was like, well, what do y'all call Atlantic City?
Atlantic
But you call it AC. I mean, the abbreviations, like if you saying, you know.
Nah, everybody don't get abbreviation. You gotta be lit for that.
Oh, okay.
They not that lit. You go down there.
Okay.
I ain't make no money down
Okay.
there. Every visit I made, I lost money. I don't go there no more. I was like, I don't even gamble. You lose money. Friends be like, let me hold.
You know what?
200. Let me hold 300. I'm gonna get it back. How you losing it?
Atlantic City, I never won no money there either. Felicia, have you won money at Atlantic City?
Yes, twice.
See, I gotta go with Auntie. It's always the OGs.
Oh, dang.
And one time we went, as soon as we walked in and put our first quarter in there, we hit and I quit.
See,
walk the boardwalk the rest of the night.
You see,
you hit big like that off a quarter?
Yep.
Yeah, they play them.
Wow.
Somebody probably been playing that slot all day.
Probably have been, but I walked in at the right time.
Yeah, they gave up one more quarter. Well, it did it.
What I did in Atlantic City, the very first time I won, I took a Chris $20 bill. Right? And I put this in my right breaker. So what would you think?
All I heard was, what would you think? You must be getting calls over there.
Yeah.
What you say now? You said,
can you hear me
yeah,
now?
we can hear you now.
I said when we first went in there, and I had a $20 bill.
Mm-hmm.
First time in the casino. Period. I put the money in. It says breaker because I wanted change. Right. I put my $20 in, and it said breaker, and I hit the button. Nothing came out. I hit the button again, and nothing came out. That was a $5 slot machine called Breaker. How come I didn't know that was a slot machine?
What you do, the ATM or something?
I thought it was to break the 20, to break the money. Yeah, it said Breaker.
Yeah, it's gonna break your pockets. So.
It sure enough did. Sure enough did. That's the first time. And just like I'm in Vegas for the first time. Me and gambling ain't good friends. I don't think I'm a good gambler. I said, can you break? I had $100 bill. Stop, snap. And we was getting chips, trying to get chips, me and Esther. And I said, can you break this? The man said, yeah. And he motioned me to put the money on the table. I put the $100 on the table, and he scooped it right up after that man rolled them dice. I said, wait a minute. What are y'all doing? I was putting my money down. Did not know that when you play table games, once your money hit the table, this is, I guess, in craps.
Yeah,
that's live.
You can't burn money. It's down on the table. It's down now.
Well, why don't they tell people that?
Why did you go to a table to get change? Why didn't you go to the office to get change?
Because I saw people around standing around. I thought this way you get.
But it was a gambling table, Reese. It was a game table. Why would you go to a game table?
Yeah.
That was my first time at a game table, and I didn't know the rules.
Yeah,
but you have been to casinos before, right? With the slots, right?
No, this was in Vegas.
But before you went to Vegas, ever went to Vegas, you have went to plenty of casinos with the slot machines. True or false?
But It's only been slot machines. It's bingo
Right,
and a slot
but it's
machine.
still a
I've
casino.
never been to a place where where they have tables.
They had tables at those casinos we went to. They had tables too.
Yeah, Auntie was there.
They had tables too. Come on now. They have all types of games at those casinos we went to, Reese.
You probably went straight to bingo.
When?
Like all that
When?
did, so straight to bingo.
Oh my goodness, Reese. Merlin Live.
When I went to Vegas, when I went to
Yeah,
Vegas
man,
in 2012, when I
And
went
you
to
gonna sit there
Vegas
and tell
14
me-
years ago,
Reese, you gonna sit there and tell me and you have not went to casinos before 2012? You gonna sit there and tell me that?
But have we
Nah.
ever got at a table? Have we ever been at
But
a table?
have there been tables at those casinos?
And listen to what I'm saying out of my mouth. I have not been to the tables. I will only go to the penny slot on that side because I didn't know nothing about
But
how to play table games. So I didn't go
when
over
you're
there.
trying to
But
get
it-
cash, where did we go? Didn't we go to the ticket windows? We didn't go to no table.
No,
we
it
went
was
to
the
a ticket
machine that
window.
we put our ticket in. You put your ticket in and get
Where
your
did you
cash
cash in
back. Just
at,
like the
Reese?
breaker
Where did we
machine.
cash in at? Where did we cash in at? Didn't we go to the ticket office to cash in?
No, we did not have to go to the ticket office.
Oh,
It was the machine.
wow,
You put the
Reese.
ticket into
Oh,
the
my-
machine.
Oh
Are
my
you getting the
God.
bingo mixed up with the ticket
No,
machine?
no, Reese. You're getting it mixed up.
Yeah.
You're
And my
getting it mixed
experience
up.
is my experience. Your experience is yours. So this is what I did. This is what I observed, and this is what when I got my just like now. When you get my little ticket, I went to put my ticket in the machine. I got my money. Now unless I was at the bingo hall or something like that.
It
And
all
then
falls
when
back
we
to
were playing bingo, we had
That was just crazy. I just didn't understand why you went to a table game to get change. That was just
I
crazy to
wasn't
me.
going to again, you're not listening. I was going to the table to play. I wanted to play with them, but I wanted them to break my 100 so I could bet increments of 5, 10s, or 20s.
Well,
And I
why
asked
didn't
them,
you
I
just
said,
say, could you give me change for this 100?
Again, you're not listening. I said that. I
No,
said,
you
"Can
said,
break
could
this?"
you break this? That's what you said. You said, could you break this? You didn't say, could you give me change? See, break is a language that they use on those tables. You see,
give you some
it's a difference in break and change. You didn't say, could you change this 100 for me?
Chips. I just always go up
I
there.
wanted the chips.
I get
That's what I
chips.
was trying to purchase, the chip. I was trying to purchase $100 worth of chips. Correct. And the man said yes, and he said motion to put it on the table. Me and Esther standing there, and when I set it on the table, he scooped it up, and he was like, "Okay, it's your turn to roll." He scooped it up, and they gave me a turn to roll. But I wasn't trying to do that. You live and you learn. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not,
Throw it
right,
down.
I learned quick. Because then when I pulled the rest of the money, I said, I want chips. Then he took my money and gave me chips.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
What's up?
boys and girls, the funniest man in the world. Funny man, David Green.
What up, Dave?
Oh, what is up? What is
hey,
up?
Dave.
Hey.
Yep, word is up.
Had a few comedians reached out to me, man. They said I can't play that song no more. They said you ain't the funniest man in the world. You disrespecting comedy. They said it's like a NBA player coming in his rookie or sophomore year saying he the best that ever did it in the league, Said, all right. Nah, they was joking with me though. They told your man the funniest man in the world. I said, yeah. Like the most interesting man in the world.
David, let him know, David. Say you can be whatever you want to be. See, if you the funniest man in the world to you, it's so big. Only you.
Yeah,
that's right.
If you think you got long hair, Dave, long as you believe it, you believe it. If you think you can grow dreads.
Look, he had that Marengo juice on his head for the longest time. Remember, he even said that he was growing hair. Remember?
That was that Batana oil.
Yeah, that Batana oil.
Batana oil.
Yeah. I think we got enough.
It gave to David and Shadow. David said, I'm growing hair. Look, y'all. He believed it, Marley. He believed it. He saw it. We just didn't see it, but he saw hair.
I looked in the mirror. I looked in the mirror and seen a couple strands. I was sitting there singing Akuna Batana. It means no baldness for the rest of your days.
There's a lion.
I was happy.
Oh my God. That's it.
Ooh, Mufasa.
Ooh, there's a lion. Somebody figure out what that mean the whole time, but I want to at least get to the first topic and conversation for today. So y'all go on and on about David Ponytail. What up, Cal? What up, Cal? Man, make sure y'all hit that like, that share button. As y'all see, our boy Uncensored is in the building. You know, so we're gonna make sure we have some good topics today. And we're gonna start with you, Ron.
Right.
Ready, yeah.
You know, funny, man.
I thought he wasn't gonna speak to you. I was like, what's going on? Don't y'all know each other? This gonna be a tough one, Riri. You know, this one, it don't matter if you married or not, boyfriend, girlfriend, if you ain't in a relationship, just how you feel about the situation. I know y'all probably heard this before, but we can talk about it on this show. You know, it's basically about the husband or the wife and the kids. Which one come first? They asking a woman. So if you're a man, we just flip the question over.
Your ship was sinking and you had to save either your kids or your man. You can only choose one. Who would you choose?
My
and
husband.
You said your husband.
There you go.
10,000%.
That's a good woman, Savannah. That's a good woman, Savannah. She said, save the husband. I know people gonna feel differently, but that's a good woman right there.
Let me tell you, this is what's crazy to me, and I'm probably gonna eat all. I don't say what y'all want. I don't care. Biblically speaking, order of the household: God, my spouse, my kids, everybody else. How do I save something that comes from me and not the thing that is of me? If two become one and we are one, how do I go and save the multiplied? This is the original unit. And yes, of course, it sounds insensitive to say I can have more kids. And I'm also speaking from logic and not experience. But this is what I know. Most people don't like their spouse.
Right.
Most people are married. They're not husband and wife.
Right.
So if you are just married to a person that you really don't like, and low key, you'd be high key relieved that your husband or your wife is dead. And then you'd be able to raise your kids. I understand why you would choose your kids.
For sure.
But if this is your once in a lifetime platinum needle in a haystack, lover, soulmate, best friend, ace boon coon, and this is the one time that you spend all this time teaching your person how to love you and vice versa, I can't choose my children. I can't.
That's true.
There's no God, spouse, children, everybody else. And anybody that challenges it, because I get it, and people will say, you're not kids. You know what? I called my mom and I called my dad. And I gave them the same thing. And I quote, my dad said, nigga, I'm saving my wife.
Nigga,
my mom said, that's it.
You
my
gone.
mom said, your daddy said, right. My mom said, I'm choosing your dad. My sister, who's been married 23, she's been with her guy 23 years. I'm choosing my husband. She got 2 kids, right? Her husband, I'm choosing my wife.
Yep.
My oldest brother, I'm choosing my wife. But it would really hurt me not to save my kids. They got 3 kids. Damn. Now, also, here's a question. Is that nature versus nurture? Maybe it is, because it seems like all the people that are in close proximity to me and how I grew up, they all have the same answer.
Father, we get another.
Man, I know that's a tough one. Uncensored. We're gonna start with you since you're the guest of the show. What's your thoughts on the question? Who you feel like you'll save first? Your kids or your spouse?
First of all, Molly, I'm gonna sacrifice myself because I'm tired of motherfuckers. I don't want to deal with my kids or my wife. So I'm gonna sing by myself. I don't go ahead, be with the kids. I'm trying to find me something new in heaven.
He gonna say wife it and jump overboard himself. Hey, I feel you. Hey, what's your thoughts on it, Auntie? How you feel about it?
I have to agree with her 100%.
Okay.
But see, today's world is not like that anymore. You see, so it all depends on the person's belief.
Yeah, but you said you'll say your spouse first. Hey, I'm feeling the same way. I don't know, Riri, what's your thoughts? I know Tyrese, boy, she ain't let that boy. She grabbing him by the neck. Come here, babe.
Grab my boob.
No, I'm saying, fuck them kids. What they say, fuck them kids. You know, that's okay. Because she said it in order. You know, hey, it's and this is if you believe in Bible law, man. It's like even if you don't believe in the Bible, if you believe in law of nature, hey, that's what it is. I'm just, I can make more kids. Sure, you can. Maybe you can, but I know without no daddy, it won't be no kids. Without my mate, it won't be no kids at all. And for those kids that here and I didn't save you, you live long enough.
Oh man, I always hear people say, well, you can always make another, that is tough to even say. And this ain't like it's true. And in this situation, some people take it too far. I'm like, oh, I would never. It's like, come on, we're not actually on a boat and it's sinking, gotta save one or the other, because you'll try to save all of them if you can. But that's why I just nerd down. Restate her spouse. What about you, funny man? The reason got her light.
This is I'm a Bama. Go ahead, David.
She brings on a very good point, and you know what I mean. So you know what? I would do the same thing, but I will be smart about it and make sure the kids, you know what I mean, have an insurance policy.
Hey, man. Boy, thinking ahead, man. Hey, man. God damn. You ain't so funny.
That's
no
a good
more.
one, Dave.
Oh, no. Your kids watching this? Where your son at, man?
and all of them got policy, don't they, Dave?
Hey, they didn't pick me last night.
No, that's my husband. I gotta save him.
They didn't pick me last night on the basketball tournament. So,
oh man, yeah, they gotta go.
Oh, they made you sit on the bench.
Yeah, you can't leave Pops out.
They said no hair, not fair.
Yeah,
no, you don't know how bad it was, because I don't know if I told you all, but last night was like the death anniversary of my stepson. My stepson died of an overdose and everything. So his birthday was the 21st. So you know what I mean, around that time on Sunday, everybody gets together and they do like a basketball tournament and everything. But I haven't played basketball since the last year. So yeah, I was a little rusty. It was so bad. They was like, "Here, we want you to guard him." I said, "Ain't he in like his 6th grade?" Yeah, go on to guard him. I said, and the bad boy still put buckets on me. I said, you know what?
No, he can ball. He do this. They give it up, man, before you get hurt out there.
Shoot. Everybody
tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising with the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two.
What's up, Trip?
Yeah. What up, though? Good day, Grand Rising.
Rising, man. What was that, Ree?
I was singing.
I
was singing.
Don't do
Grand
that.
rising to you,
He
Henry.
was right. Do not sing, girl. That was you singing.
Don't
Your
do that.
mic messing up. I like that. Go ahead, hit it again for me, Riri. Mr. Johnson, you coming for him?
Look, if you don't like my
What trip?
music, you don't have to use it. Don't listen to it. Close your ears. What?
There you go.
Molly, you tweaking it. I do not sound like that. Molly, sound like nails going down a chalkboard. I don't sound like that. Dang.
Nah,
But,
you good.
hey, Trippy. Molly, you got to give Trippy the question and then you answer the question. Or Trippy might get on the next one. But we didn't hear from you, Molly.
I know y'all started talking about basketball tournaments and stuff. Y'all get sidetracked, you know, comedians, man. I'm just here to engineer, man. I'm just on the wing, man. Auntie. I do the same thing. If I'm married, you know, I got a spouse that I'm in love with and we build a family, then yeah, I'm gonna save my spouse. You know, that's just the order. But I'm like Ron though. If it was the other way around, she had to save me. I'm pushing her ass. Like, nah, let me go. Like I can't sit there and allow her to save me and not save my kids, you know. And it might be that for her. But, you know, me as a man, I'm gonna try to grab my woman first. You know, but if anything, I'm gonna try to grab them all. But if I only can get one, I'm gonna grab her. But if it's vice versa and she trying to grab me, I'm gonna tell her, nah, get the kid. You know, I'd be all right.
Yeah.
I'd be all right.
Well, can I ask a question, Molly?
Go ahead. What's that?
Okay, so if you know, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Okay. Now everybody,
you moving the goalposts.
Now, everybody either seen or heard or seen memes or something like that. No, of the Titanic.
Yes, yeah.
Now, if it's a chick that you just smashed one time, and that ship is going down, are you sacrificing your life for her to go on and
yeah?
Right.
I don't know.
That's a crazy question.
Yeah, that was. I don't know what Buddy was, because that's basically what he did in that movie. You know, he barely knew her ass. She gone. I'm flying out of there. I find another her. You know, but to give his life for her, that was just a true, you know, first love at sight type thing. And I don't know why he couldn't get up there and they can take turns anyway. When I was young, I was like, all right, let him get out the water for a minute. You go in there and, you know, like y'all can take turns. But him being a man, that show you that you're supposed to put women first. That's what I took from the message when I was young.
Nope. Well,
you know,
if that was me, I would be like this. As I take that beautiful gem off of Rose's neck, I'll be pushing her head down in the water. You don't want to see this. You don't want to see this. And I'll push her head down in the water, and I'll take that gem and go living my best life. Ain't coming back to fuck with you, bitches. I'll be like,
how
that.
you gonna take something you don't know she had?
She
didn't even know
he
she
stole
had
it from her.
No, she had it in that coat pocket, in the pocket of the coat. So she didn't even know she had it.
But that's what I'm saying. I would take. Jack knew he had it. I'm saying if I'm Jack.
Jack didn't know it. How did Jack know it?
What was I watching? I must have been drunk.
I don't know.
I thought he stole it. I thought Jack stole the diamond.
No.
Women.
Well, that movie, I'd take the diamond rod. Either way, I don't know you that long, Rod. I see you next lifetime.
Yeah.
Pieces, Rod. I tell him you was brave, Rod. As you challenged them icy waters. I was like, Rod went down, y'all. Y'all should have saw how Rod went down.
I'm gonna say one last joke, Reese. One last joke before I go. What did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Let's stop trying to get on my rap. There's not enough room.
This leading up to the next question though, Dave, you know, but I couldn't do that for my answer. What's your answer? A girl you just met, you want to know what would you do? I don't know.
Shit, I
Uncensored
was.
came.
Are you talking to Funny Man or me?
You.
You,
He asked us what would we
David
do.
asked that crazy
Uh,
question.
Oh no, that girl go in the water, man. I'm not risking it. No.
Get in the water.
I was gonna say the water dance.
Yeah. The water.
Water.
Auntie, some guy you just met on a boat. What you
He's
doing?
dead.
I ain't even get it
You
out.
get it in this thing.
Auntie trying to get back home. And what's crazy?
No, he's dead himself.
You know,
her head was swelled up. She's like, I got that killer coochie. You know.
Oh man. But it's definitely,
Is you push him in the water, huh? Molly.
I'd use his frozen body as a raft. I'd be floating right on his body.
Oh no.
She's vicious.
Floating on the eye.
She's vicious.
Yeah. If it were her, she'd probably be sitting on his face. As he floating away, I can feel that.
Yeah, I was like, I get everybody don't have like a lifeboat, but the boat literally broke, you know, like in pieces. Like, can't y'all all like grab something? Like, I don't know. It's just a movie though. So there ain't no point of getting too far into it. But that was leading to the next question though. What was that, Ray?
Well, that's why the movie don't have that many black folks in it, because black people would have made a white people a raft. They would have took all them dead bodies. Black people are inventive, because you notice you didn't see the black people that said goodnight, y'all. The one that left the band members, you didn't see them no more. I think when the water, they floated away on them damn instruments and on them tabletops. I don't care if nobody said.
So, boy, them man, they probably swim to land. Talking about, boy, when we get scared, we just found another ability that we didn't know we even had. Like, damn, you swim 3
I'd have been
miles.
pushing the white people out of life preservatives and off the rafts like a mug. What?
I'm good. Aliens would have came out the water and saved me anyway, man. My boy Cal, we good.
Yeah.
But it's to the next question, Riri. So that same woman that, you know, we said we'll save our spouse, you know, this the same woman. And I know all the women don't think like this, but we still gonna ask y'all opinion on how y'all feel about it.
Come to you right now and give you $1 million. So $1 million or give me $10 million. Are we together? What you would do? Take the million for yourself or give me 10 million?
Are we married?
No, we're together.
As a relationship?
Yeah.
Am I your fiance? Like, what? How long we've been together? What's going on?
See, it shouldn't even come to your mind.
It does.
It
does, because I need to. It depends on who you are. I have to be able to trust. $10 million.
$10 million
for you,
for me, or $1 million for yourself.
I'm taking $1 million.
That's $1 million.
Yeah, because I can get it multiplied. As you said, women multiply. So
that's
just
crazy. Man, them focus on yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Focus on yourself.
Now, if you married me, maybe we could talk different. If we have a joint bank account.
No,
but I'm still supposed to just trust you and walk away with nothing?
That's the difference with man and woman. Because if I have a woman that I am together with, and we together, and me get 10 million, she not get.
No. So roles are reversed. I get the 10 million, or you get 1 million.
I give you the 10 million.
Why?
If me are together, you're supposed to make me get some of that money there.
How you know I'm gonna do that though? You don't know that.
That's why we see with man, we love blind. And that's our problem. Woman love under conditions. You realize how the conditions
You're
start?
right. You're right. Because if I have the baby, you can't have babies. I can.
Me have to put the baby there. So.
It's not hard to do that.
So where you are do hard then?
Giving birth. I could die in the process.
Billions of women do it before you.
Yeah.
And I gotta do it
if
after
you could carry the baby and sacrifice your body and get stretch marks and all that, maybe we could talk.
Mom,
maybe it could be less conditional.
Mom, we're here to procreate, mom. It's your job. You know that, right? You know that. It's your job.
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all need to come check out this interview and see on YouTube. But we get into the real nitty gritty.
My job is to plant the seed.
Ladies, you taking our 1 million, right? Period.
Did I take the $1 million?
Yeah.
So what up? So me live in the same house. We together. I take the $1 million. I joke to yo. Lights off here, man.
We said it, y'all get it. Basically, he was asking if they're in a relationship. They ain't got to be married. They're just in a relationship. They've been rocking, and somebody offered to give him 10 million as a couple, them as a couple, or her just 1 million. And which one would she take? She said she'd rather just take the 1 million before they just give him the 10 million, because she don't trust that he might give her anything, and she can make that money flip. What is you doing in that situation? Even start the ladies first. You with a guy, y'all in a relationship, and they offer you $1 million, but they say they give your boyfriend 10 million. Did you take $1 million, or you taking letting him get the 10 and hoping that he look out for you? Which one?
I'm gonna let him get the 10 because I feel like this. My body, I got to trust him because I done gave you my body, and my body is worth way more than $1 million or 10 million, right? But I trust you to give you the most valuable thing that I have in this world, in this lifetime, me. So I'm gonna trust that if I trust you with my body, I'm gonna trust you with 10 million. If I trust you with me, I'm gonna trust you with 10 million. We're in a relationship together, and that's easy. I'm gonna get the 10 million because you're gonna give me half. Because if you don't give me half, I'm gonna take the whole 10 because I'm come back and get you later. I'm gonna get you. See, it ain't gonna be nowhere to run or hide. You do me dirty, I'm gonna become like a pit bull. I'm gonna become like a pit bull with rabies. So it don't matter. I trust you, baby. Go on, because I gave you my body. We rocking, we doing everything together, baby. Take the 10 million, and we together with a couple, and you gonna break me off anyway. Even if he said, I'll give you 2 million, that's more than $1 million that you think that you had, that you will walk away with. Come on now.
Okay.
You can have 10 million. I know something right.
Get that 10 mil. A lot of women say they taking that mirror and they don't trust dudes this day. My girl Rita said, go ahead, put that trust out there. You got
This is the show where your spirit goes.
What we got in here today? What up, Kool-Aid?
What's going on?
What up? Hey.
Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow.
I know Vegas.
I'm alive.
I know.
I was on sleep vacation.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. We had another guest in the background. Y'all know Venus? Somebody named Venus. Yeah, she was just back there. She left when I was just about to bring her in. She probably popped back in. Cal said, if you ain't got trust, then take the one and walk away. Better yet, if you ain't got trust, just walk away anyway.
I know Venus.
Cal said, just walk away anyway, because y'all already together. So it's like, man, money is energy, though. We gonna get to that, you know. But Auntie, what you doing in that situation?
Right. Oh shit, I'd have beat my man's ass if he didn't take that 10.
Auntie said, you gonna take that 10. Hey, she gonna whoop him if he don't. I think Venus just popped back. Is you with us, Venus?
I am. I am. I was having some technical difficulty, but I'm here. Hi. How are you?
Welcome to the show. Any new guests that come on, we just tell them to, let the guests and the viewers know a little bit about yourself, and then we just get back into the topic. Who you are and a little bit about.
Well, I'm Venus. I'm a different person that you got to really get to know to figure it out. I think Google's still trying to figure out what my race is. So I'm looking forward to getting to know more about y'all and what it is we do around here too. So I'm just glad to be a part of the crew looking for my place, you know.
Appreciate you tapping in with us. Who we lose? Riri? Yeah, Riri done lapped out. You missed it, Kool-Aid, but basically in the video, this couple was given an option. The woman can get 1 million, or they can give the boyfriend 10 million. And she said she's gonna take the 1 million because they're not married. You don't trust that he might look out for her, and she can do a lot with that million. She can flip it, you know, turn it into more millions. So we just asking anybody what would they do in that situation if they was in a relationship with somebody. Y'all ain't married, y'all just, you know, doing y'all right now. But if y'all was offered, somebody said they come give you $1 million, but they said your boyfriend right there, we'll give him 10. We'll either get you 1 or him 10. Which one you taking? You taking the 1 million, or you'll let them get him 10 and trust that he'll look out for you?
First of all, I truly appreciate you doing it twice. You know me by now, right? Yeah, I love y'all. Y'all be making sure I be on point. Okay. Ooh. Wait a minute here. You mean to tell me, okay, somebody's offering to give me $1 million or my boyfriend 10 million and we ain't married, right?
Yep. He can take the 10 and run off. It's up to you. It's up to how you feel. Or you can take the 1 million and run off or look out. The one.
Okay. So, but it don't matter how long you've been together. Ain't none of that. It's just a boyfriend.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay, we're gonna go with it now. Okay, and in the future, hopefully, I get a good man. I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? The way I'm feeling right now, my boyfriend is gonna be my future, you know, husband or just long-term relationship, and I do know that he'll be a good man. And you know what, baby, take that 10 million. Let's get this money, baby.
Take that 10 mil. What the ladies? They all had the opposite answer. Oh, girl, in the video, I'm shocked. Venus, what you doing? You taking that 1 million, or you gonna go ahead and let him get that 10 and trust that he'll look out for you?
You know what? I personally have a good relationship with God, so I'm going to trust he ain't letting me get in a relationship with somebody who wouldn't break me off some. So we're going to take 10 and we're going to run with that bag.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got some good ladies on here, Dave. What's your thoughts on it, Dave? You think in that situation that if you was offered $1 million or they can offer your spouse 10 million, you letting her take the 10? Or you taking the 1 and leaving? If so, why? Let us know, Lord.
Well, in the words of Amarion and Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. So I'm taking the million.
That's sad. That is so sad. Oh hell no!
Dave taking the
Come on, Dave. I think how you are. No.
He said, "Ho."
They said
he ain't talking about none of us with the panel because we are
exactly. There you go.
That's what you did for liking hoes.
Hoes ain't loyal.
No, don't sugarcoat Dave's thing right now.
If that's
no,
I'm not, baby. But we not hoes because we are good women.
That's what I'm saying. So he
messed with
why is he even thinking like that? Like my thing is, you're thinking, no, these hoes ain't loyal. Why you ain't thinking that? Okay, I'm having a woman.
I'm talking reality.
You know what? Since we doing it like that.
That's your boyfriend. That's not your husband. There's no contract, no nothing.
Hey, Dave. You let them talk. I don't know what's wrong with women, man. I said something wrong with the women, man.
Let me say something else.
Dave, y'all opinion. This Dave opinion. Just
all right.
No name but nothing. He said these hoes ain't loyal.
and he's right. Because he's a hoe too. So he knows himself.
Why would he even why is he messing with hoes?
Because he's a hoe.
David. Hold on. One more thing, and I'm gonna leave it alone. So my thinking, oh yeah, okay, that's it. She said it. That's what he likes. So we said boyfriend or girlfriend. You have a hoe as a girlfriend?
At that time,
he making relationships with hoes.
That's why that song you came out with that Gumby song or that Gumby joke. I see what you about. You try portraying that Mr. Good David. I was gonna come and stay a night with you, but I'm good. I'm scared. Nah, you ain't gonna be on my in between my legs talking about these hoes ain't loyal. No, I'm joking with you. Go ahead, Dave. You got it. Take that 10 million and run. I mean, that 1 million and run.
Taking that 1 million.
1 million.
I don't think she's gonna give you nothing anyway.
He got $1 million now. He gonna find something.
Yeah,
Another the wrong one. He gonna get 3 more hoes with that.
Right.
What you
David
doing,
is a gambler. He's gonna parlay that million. David's gonna be at the racetrack like the horse, trying to parlay.
Our boy on Cincinnati.
FanDuel. I'll flip it on FanDuel.
Yeah, for that, I'm gonna take the 1 million because you like David Green said, man. You don't know what's going on. I have bad choices of women before my wife, so I'm gonna go take that 1 million. I'm gonna give her 2,500 out of it, and that's gonna be enough to pay her rent.
Oh my!
Wait a minute, you got a wife. Wait, what is going? You ain't thinking about the wife.
Just saying his girlfriend's rent. You got to bring the back to his wife.
They done empty the show. The ladies is on fire now. They gone. Hey, nah, it's funny because I thought it'd be the opposite. Really thought it'd be the opposite. Y'all really flipped the script from the video. The dude said, "Nah, he'll let but y'all said, "Nah, y'all take that million too." I think Trip, you with it, Trip? Hey, so far the fellas on fire. Reese, what you got to add before we go to Trip?
Yeah, what up?
I was just going to say the difference between the island men and the American men. That a lot of people say, "Oh, that's because we struggled together at the islands." He was Jamaican, but the American men, they spoiled. They just stay that. That's all I'm going to say. That, but it's a difference. Because the American man say, "I'm gonna take my money," and because these hoes ain't loyal.
What you doing, Trip? You taking $1 million, or you gonna let your girl get the 10 and trust that she gonna look out for you?
Well, sorry, there's a lot going on here now. What's up, y'all? What's the question?
You in a relationship, or it ain't gotta be a long term now, like married or really committed but you get offered $1 million, or they would give your girlfriend at the time 10 million. Would you take the million, or would you trust that your girlfriend will look out with the 10 million? Which one?
I'm taking that million. Fuck out of here. The fuck? Trust nobody with my money.
No, I'm saying that they would give her 10 million.
I don't care. I don't give two shits.
That's what I'm saying. There's no contract. Dude, I don't even
trust.
You talking about
not in a million years.
10 million. I don't even trust with food stamps. No.
Is that straight up?
He said food stamps.
Oh my God, man. This is too funny. So the ladies,
not in 2 seconds would I.
They trust in their spouse. And the men ain't. That's crazy to me. That's beyond. Hey.
Because I know what I know what I can do with that.
It's all about what y'all can do, and y'all.
Yeah, but I know what me and my spouse
that you're with. That shows me right there. I'm standing to my goddamn self, because I can just see right now that 3 people on this panel said something like that. Now, y'all can have your own opinion, because that's just how it is. But maybe you're just saying that because you're on the Mac show, but that's wrong. Like you let your woman get 10 million, and then definitely, if you got a good woman, she's gonna give you something. Even if she don't, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, you got to be a man and look out for the woman. And then my thing is, one more thing, and then I'm done. One more thing, and then. Y'all, I heard 3 of y'all. Me. When I get it, I know what I can do, and me. Usually, women would say, "I'm taking the bag and running. I'm going to the Gucci product," but we ain't doing that. We're trying to look out for the men. But you know what? I don't know.
Hey, appreciate it. Give it to God.
This and that opinion.
How you feel about the men and
just surprised?
How you feel about what they said, they answers? You shocked?
Because
you ladies getting real hot, like that did $10 million.
No. See, here's the thing. If that's the type of woman that you're used to dealing with, you know what you're getting, right? So you know what you're picking out. You know your spouse, and if you don't, it's your intentions. If she ain't nothing but a piece of good pussy, you're gonna treat her like a piece of good pussy. Give her walking papers. Salute. If you're walking papers, thank you for playing. I'm taking my $1 million over here. I get that. And she said the video said that if you're in a relationship and you committed or you loving that person, if I love you, and before this, the money and everything, and I trust that you would do the right thing by me, because I'm giving you something worth more than $10 million. I'm banging it to the bricks. I'm irreplaceable. Okay, so if you got me and I got you, I'm gonna trust that you won't break me off, and trust and believe. You get the 10 million and you dismiss me, I'm gonna find you anyway.
There you go.
They gangsters.
Enough said.
Yeah. It's not about that. I wouldn't trust my family with my money. I wouldn't trust anybody with my money.
So it's not your money. So you got the question wrong.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. It ain't your money. It's the option. It's basically you and the girl in relationships. I come to you and I say, hey, look, bro, I give you this $1 million, or I can give $10 million to your girl. Which one? And you got the option. I can give you $1 million.
Oh, see, all right, I'm misunderstanding you.
Yeah, that's okay. So go ahead, Ron. You got something?
It's too much when you say girlfriend. If you said my wife, I would took the 10 million.
It ain't your wife. Exactly. Yeah, it ain't your wife.
But my girlfriend, I'm not trusting with no 10 million.
Yeah,
that's
still. I mean, my answer's still the same. But
there's no.
So he's giving her 10 million, or you get the $1 million. That's how it is. So it's like, okay, you would think in your head as trippy. I'm pretty sure you'll say, hey, babe, get that 10 million. That's what I think. I think you plan.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. You're just talking shit a little bit in the beginning, but if I'm in a committed relationship like wife and we together for a significant amount of time, and I'm settled, this is who I want to be with, I would feel like at that point, what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours if we really committed. So then it shouldn't even be a question, because your 10 million is my 10 million. And as long because I get it would depend on the woman, to be honest. Like if we married, we committed, not no girlfriend though. No, absolutely not.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that's a little bit better than.
Let me go deeper and mess with y'all here a little bit. What if somebody that you just love? He's a male friend. He's your friend. Like for instance, me and Molly. I would trust Molly. I was like, yeah, Molly, I'm gonna go ahead and let him get the 10 minutes because I know Molly ain't gonna do me dirt. I know my brother gonna break me off right. We ain't got to be banging and smashing each other. It's how you trust the person, love the person. Friendship is a relationship.
Okay.
Now, ask Molly, Molly, would you trust me to say Reese? If it was me and Molly, they said Molly, we're going to give you $1 million or Reese 10 million. What would you say?
See, I think the thing is, it ain't like y'all both right there. It's like basically they can give you $1 million right now, or I can wake up to $10 million in my account. I don't know where it came from. You got to trust that I will let you know about the 10 million. You got to trust that I will look out for you and all that. It ain't that, I know that that's the thing. So yeah, I trust
that's
you.
Different.
But what you had, since I heard you was trying to add something to it.
Oh no, I was just saying that, man. It's just a lot when you say girlfriend. You know what I mean? Because that's temporary shit. You can have a quick, one day you might be mad about some stupid shit. Then I got nothing. So when you say commitment of like marriage, I take the 10 million on that. But you say girlfriend, I'm running with that $1 million. I'm running like Barry Sanders.
Okay, wifey test his phone. I get it.
Because like I was saying, when you talk about marriage, it's a commitment. And it's a contract or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit there and trust somebody with 10 million to go and spend that 2 million with somebody else, and in the words of Unc, looking like a goofy.
Hey, I think that come through, you know.
That's just where I like.
Yeah, I think that come through experience, people being in relationships and they're not going well. The first thing we hear when you say you with another spouse and they get them 10 million, I think we thinking about they gave your ex 10 million. Or girl, you already had bad experience when you thinking like, this bitch won't give me no money. That's what I think that's mostly coming from. You know, but
it's not even that.
Because just like Reese said, her body is worth more than 10 million. There's chicks with the, you know what I mean, that will get mad and give up their body. So if they're gonna give up their body and it's worth more than 10 million, what do you think they're gonna do with the 10 million? 10 million.
Hey, David Green, I never had no $10 million worth of pussy.
Yeah, I ain't never had that.
Since you ain't had the right one, but we gotta let them know.
Man, I gotta get the one out here having babies.
Thank you, David. He ain't had the one.
You gotta get the one.
What up? He talking about some hell no. He got a girlfriend. He said, I give mine to her. Oh, yo, you giving that money up, Unc?
Oh, see, I could give the 10 million.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what because look, it's a win-win. If you give me money, well, I'm taking the money. So I trust you're gonna do the right thing. It depends. Do you know how crazy your woman is? Do you hey, girl, take that money because I know you gonna break me off. Because men is crazy too.
Unc must be drinking Cisco this morning. Ain't no way.
Ron, I would give Rod, R-O-D. That's what I'm saying. Rod. I keep saying Ron, but I'm sorry, Rod. I would give you the 10 million. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I sure know would. Mm-hmm. And I'll be after you get the million, like, hey, baby, break me off. That's okay. You ain't got to break me off, but these bullets will be riddling. Boom, 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 boom. Like, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, you're going to be out the country somewhere.
Yeah, and I'll be right there following. Money talk with me as well.
Hey, Molly, I'm having the Nation of Islam with me. They ain't get no shouting. I'm having the Nation of Islam with me.
Yo, Molly, can I ask a question?
I'm gonna tell the Nation of Islam serve you up, and I'll give them the rest of the money. See, I don't need the 10 million because once you do me dirty, I will pay 9 to get you got somebody. The whole Nation of Islam be like, oh, she's throwing money out there like that. Oh, Rod, you're gone. And I take my little bit of money, like, okay, thank you for playing. I walk with the something.
You got a question for the panel. What's your question?
All right, so go ahead. You on that? You had a question too?
No, I was confused. Go ahead.
All right, and this is the thing too. I think a better question is, even if you give the money, what are you gonna do with it? Because I'll say this, right? You know, and this isn't trying to take a shot at women in general, because I think it is something that they should learn. But how many women really know how to invest? I've never been with one. I've never been with a woman that knows how to handle money. Like as far as like money like that, how many know about what an RRA is, a Roth IRA, CDs, a living trust, an irrevocable trust? You know what I mean? Like money goes quick. That really isn't that much money.
Right. Yeah. But Trippy, most women, I'm gonna say this for most women, I don't know all women, but I'll say most, we budget money. We have to when we have families, whether you're single, because we're all women. A lot of times, most women are good with money, but there's some women that aren't. So you just haven't been with a woman that's
that's a difference though. That's two different things. That's two different things.
We know how to take.
You got to make your money. You got to know how to make your money work for you. You got to know how to make it grow. But that's not investing though.
You gotta have financial literacy. We talk about it all the time.
Right. Yeah.
It's more than just
that's one part of it. That has nothing to do with investing though.
But most people, how many people here got life insurance? other than
Now
myself.
I feel like
I got my thoughts about.
And you got a question.
But
you say your hand up.
I got 3 policies.
Hey, don't.
but I mean, the women, those the ones you've been running into, Trippy. All I gotta
Oh
say,
no, and
level
that's
up.
why I say that's I'm not trying to shoot at women in general. I just think that common in this country. Men too. And we're not taught it in schools. We're not taught it in college. You know what I mean? Like, unless you're going and getting into business classes, and even the aspects a lot of that, if you ain't putting your things, if you ain't putting your assets into trust, then you're really not doing things the right way anyways.
I just think it ain't no right or wrong.
And the person that works in finance, that's different.
Energy,
but
baby.
A lot of people just don't have the knowledge. No, but women are typically pretty good with money and making money for themselves and growing it and saving it and stuff. The little T scales, T accounts. This is a whole bunch of stuff. But that's the women that I know. But there are a few out of the majority that I know. There are a few that that's not good. That's like spend, that's not good with money. But the majority of people that I know that I'm around, they're good with it. They're good with saving, trying to build, trying to make something happen. Hell, all the females I know in my circle are their own homeowners, by themselves. So, it's a lot. Yeah.
I feel like I have a contribution to the conversation at this point.
Mm-hmm.
When I was young, I had no money. I remember it well. I was just 14 years old and I had to go get me a job. I didn't have no damn money, but I ended up down the road a little bit having a baby in my belly. And I had to figure out how to make things work by myself. Now, I know I'm none of your girlfriends, but I'm just saying, had you given me $10 million, I definitely would have made sure you was because I made sure that these freeloaders that lived off of me until we all figured out how to make it work, made it work too. Because it takes a village. All I'm trying to say is you can keep your measly little $1 million if you want to, but that shows that you ain't good for me. If you was my man, I would let you get the 10 so that way we could see what we could do with this together.
Hey, yeah. What's your name?
Vina.
Hey. Vina. Not
Venus, just like the planet, just like the goddess.
Oh, Venus. Okay. I'm out there, aka Reese, aka the best that ever did it, and I like how you think, baby girl.
I like how you think, baby girl.
Baby girl, that's hilarious, Omar line, but I had to say that from Venus. I like you, Venus. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't get into that.
Oh, did she introduce herself, Molly?
Yeah, she did all that. You just,
Okay, I'm sorry.
You probably missed it. I don't know. Yeah, they be hating sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not good with money.
Wait and see.
I'm definitely not good with money, so that's why I'm gonna get the 10 mil and have my man help me. Hopefully, my man's good with the money.
Yeah, I like that. Iron sharpens iron, and that's the thing. If your partner not good at something, you should teach him. And a lot of people don't like to be taught.
That's right. That's right.
To be taught, you got to be open to it. Look who popping in all late. Who y'all think it is?
The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel so you fire when the world feels star. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit.
How everybody feeling?
Is it y'all favorite Goofy?
Yeah, we seen him in the car.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I've been listening, but I apologize because the Goofy wasn't. It was untimed because I didn't hear the question correctly. So I heard y'all talking about the money and all that, but I didn't know it was y'all was saying a relationship, girlfriends, and all that goofy ass shit.
There go the
No, but I was saying that
I didn't hear. All I heard
every female I've ever dealt with has always looked out for me. I'm one of the tightest niggas in the world. I'm not giving you shit.
Go ahead. hands
not
up.
complimenting him. He's falling into this trap.
We're right back at you. No,
So you giving her, you didn't want to let her get
I'm
the
giving
10
them all
mil?
again. You damn right.
Oh,
You damn right. Because guess what? Every last friend, as far as female friend I've ever had, I've never had to ask her for anything.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not always monetary funds that females look for. They can give a fuck care less about the money for real. It's about the time. You know what I'm saying? If you can show a female past her little problems and all that, take her somewhere nice, that right there goes a long fucking way. She will buy you anything in this goddamn world. Because guess what? She can count on you. And that's one of the most important things a female looks for. Somebody they can count on. And I can count on the ones that I've been dealing with because they showed me their loyalty. So, yeah, take that shit. And you're going to give me half anyway. So, what the fuck? Wait, take it.
There you go. Yay!
All right. Talking something now. That's wonderful.
Now, and let me say something. Can I say something to my white boy real quick? Can I say something to my white boy?
Say something to the who?
My white boy. You know what I'm talking about.
Trippy.
Oh, sorry, I got a lot going on. What's up, y'all?
Nah, you know you, my man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Be very surprised to know that basis that know so much about money don't make no damn. See, you gotta understand like this. If you give a female, say you give her $1 million, I'm gonna tell you why she's not gonna mess that money up. She's not gonna mess that money up because she knows that you trust in her. And this is all about her loyalty. Females don't run off with niggas' money. I can tell you that. They don't run off. They have a lot of them have a chance to, but average female don't run off with nobody's money. And I'm just being real from experience.
That's a very broad statement.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Marley, without going into my past, I'm trying to tell him I've had just that many people around me that they could have took everything I had.
Is there any truth to that?
And I hear that. I hear what you're saying, but that's your experience. It ain't my experience.
Yeah, true.
And I'm not saying that like women would drop the ball, and I'm not saying that they can't learn or there's no woman that don't know anything about money. Just my experience or what I've been through. My experience has never been one of wealth, so everyone I've always been with, we've been in a position of having a budget, having to sometimes check to check, having to worry about bills, you know what I mean? And when extra money come around, and even me too, I was never into investing. It took me going to prison to learn about all this stuff, you know what I mean? And taking the time to learn and everything. And it's not something I was taught. And I'm still learning, you know? It's a deep rabbit hole. It's a long game. And I think that it's something that needs to be taught more. I think it should be something to talk to our children. And I want to see more women. I want to see more women playing the money game and not just and being able to put themselves in a position to where they have that opportunity to take some chances. Because even the smartest people can lose money from time to time. You know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. Not to get too far off the beaten path, but what do you think your biggest investment is?
My biggest investment? Did I hear you right? Yeah. My biggest investment right now is in myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, it's all right. Hold on one second. I will. My biggest investment right now is myself. You know, investing in equipment, investing in purchasing venues to put on shows. That's my biggest investment right now. Just because And don't get me wrong. I know what I know about, but I still don't have the balls to jump the gun yet myself either. It's scary to like when you don't have just a couple $1,000s to lose to like jump that gun. So I get it, and I'm not trying to shit. I'm just speaking in over terms of what I know that when I have the opportunity, when I feel comfortable and I feel like I have learned enough, what I know that I can make happen,
Right. But Molly, I got a question.
Sometimes you gotta step out.
To contribute,
Yeah.
Because if you don't make it.
I'm sorry. I just had some commentary.
Well, I'm going to finish what I was telling you.
Y'all can hear each other. Reese, I don't think you can hear anybody.
Go ahead, Venus. Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to say that I've been recently trying to train myself to have. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? I've been trying to train myself to be a to be a better communicator, and for this I'm trying to use less words. But I want to say that I've been training myself to be more encouraging, and I heard Trippy Hippie saying that he was wishing that more women would get into finances, and I was just thinking about the words that he used when he said, "Do women even know about them?" The way that was presented did not encourage me to get into finance. Not that I'm not already, but it didn't make me. It made me feel his doubt for the woman's ability to even manage money, and that really it didn't make me feel like he was encouraging me to get into finance in particular. Like he really doubted the abilities of women. So what I need you to do, Trippy Hippie, is I need you to affirm that you believe that these women can learn from what it is that you're hoping to see them get into. And then I need you to be willing to come up off that money, because you gotta have faith in other people too. It'll help you to have faith in yourself.
Molly,
sorry.
I love you,
I
Trip.
mean, not for nothing. I'm not here to make you feel anyway. How you feel is how you feel. First and foremost, I don't really care. And second of all, I definitely I brought that question up in a way to create the conversation. I mean, it's a podcast, and it's good to have healthy debates and want to see what's on people's mind. And I definitely I said that afterwards, I definitely want to see more women get into finance. I want to see everybody. Like I said, I want to see it taught to the kids. I want to see it taught in school. But, this whole thing is a game, not to get conspiracy theory. Rothschilds created the school system and the way it's set up to build factory workers. You know what I mean? People, this isn't we have a capitalist society, and it's like, in the public school systems and then in city areas, the low income common people, the majority classes of the people were never taught finance. You go to some private schools and stuff like that, you can get into college and go to business, but it's not offered to the majority until they have that opportunity, if they decide that's where they want to go with their life, to when they get into college, if they can even afford to make it there.
Yeah. We got to teach our youth, like you said. We got to encourage each other, and we got to, I feel like, for me, I feel like we got to really stick to self. I used to be the same way. Kids need to do this more. Men need to do this more. Women need to do this more. Marley need to do this more. I wasn't financially, right in mind. Like, I ain't know how finances work. Like, I can talk about all the women that I dealt with. Yeah, they ain't know about money, and they definitely couldn't learn about money because I ain't know shit about money, so I couldn't teach them. So I get focused on mostly what I didn't know, because there's a lot of women out there can easily say that they've been with men and none of them know about finances. Men need to do the same thing. I wish men can do this and men can do that. And you're going to hear a man in the comments going to feel like, well, I know about finances. Well, I know this. So it's always going to be rebuttal whenever you say women should. Definitely when it's coming from a man. Anytime a man or a woman say that men should. But I feel like, we mostly should stick to self. I feel like I should be
more educated on finances and how it work, and I should teach my kids. And I feel like we all should do the same. Teach the youth early on. We shouldn't wait on those schools, because I know the school ain't teach me how to fuck, but I know how to fuck. You know, so it's like we all say, well, the school ain't teach us this, and the school ain't teach us how to sell drugs or any negative thing that you do. You learned it. You know, you learned it from outside. So it's the same thing with finances. We can teach these kids early on. We ain't gotta wait. So I'm with Trip. Like, we definitely need to be sharp out here. It's too many women out here and too many men out here that just don't know how to deal with money. And I definitely was one of them. And I'm still learning. So, Funny Man, what was your thoughts? I seen you kept putting your hand up.
Yeah. Okay, my thing, my question is to Venus, Reese, and Kool-Aid. Okay, so your ex. My question is, would you? Because you all talking about this fantasy guy and everything like that. Now, I'm talking about reality. Would you regret giving your ex that 10 million?
Ooh, that's a good. Who you want to start with, Dave? Who you want to start with? Pick a name for they all start answer. Pick a name.
Cool. Yeah, let's start with Kool-Aid.
I have no volume, Molly. You have to turn my mic up. I don't know if you turned it down or not.
We can hear you.
You're muted.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you, Reese. I think she can't hear us or something.
Yeah, so 12:30 we're gonna leave out. I knew you was gonna pick me. You're silly. He. So okay, I'm gonna give you my I'm a rebuttal on this. So say it again what you was asking me, and then I can say it better.
Okay, so I was asking, would you have regrets, considering that's your ex? I mean, he did something, you know what I mean, something that you two didn't agree with or whatever like that. No, you two not together. If you would have gave him that 10 million, would you have regrets today?
Okay, that's that's a little puzzle there. So you're trying to tell me, wow, that's a little weird question. Would I have regrets of giving him the 10 million or having the 10 million? Because I'm not giving him the whole 10 million for one. Is that what you just said?
Oh man,
that's the question. I mean, that's what the subject was. You giving your
I thought
man?
It was we take the 10 million and we could give some, right?
No. It's you get $1 million, or your boyfriend, not your husband, or not like that. Your boyfriend gets 10 million. So
you pretty much say, would you give your ex your 10 million?
You get it.
I didn't know that's what the question was about. I thought we get it and we can give them some. Oh hell no!
If you gave
I'm with the fellas.
If you gave your ex 10 million and you two are not together, obviously anymore, would you have regrets giving him that 10 million?
Yeah, I would have regrets. Okay, I thought you were saying it a different way. I'll keep it short. I will have regrets of giving my ex 10 million because we had a fallout.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, I will regret it. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
All right. What about you, Vane?
No, I would not have a single regret, because after he got that money, once the check cleared, he was going to give me my share, so that way we don't have to have the discussion later. And on top of that, he's still going to make sure I'm good because he still loves me.
I
don't know if that's what he's saying.
She's thinking of one of the S's that she might not like no more. She's still cool with her ex.
I'm thinking about 3 different exes.
Oh, she said she good with all of that. Any of them, they all would have gave her some money. I just my ex is my kid's mom, so at the end of the day, yes, she can have that money still if it was my ex, because that's my child's mother. That takes some pressure off me. Y'all got 10 million over there, but the ex I just dislike, Dave. Oh no, Reese back. Let's see what she'll do. Reba, you can hear us?
I'm confused.
I can hear you.
Dave had a question for you. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, this is what I asked Venus and Kool-Aid. We got mixed answers and everything. Okay, so the subject was
12:30. We're leaving out. So 20 minutes.
the subject was you getting $1 million or your boyfriend, you know what I mean? Like I said, not your husband or whatever I got now, gets the 10 million. Okay, but considering that, you know what I mean, that you are single, you have an ex. So if you would have gave that 10 million to your ex at the time, now you are not together, would you have any regrets?
No, I wouldn't have any regrets because you did what you wanted to do at the time. You did what you trusted and believe in. How do you want to have any regrets if if it didn't work out? It didn't. I got my money. He got his money. I'm not upset that he wanted to take his money and do whatever. That's life. That's like you get a job and then you get fired. Do you have regrets for taking the job?
You said I got my money, he got my money, or whatever. That's not the subject. The subject is you get 1 million or he gets 10 million.
That he's already my ex, or what?
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay, if you you two was together, and he got the 10 million, considering that now you two are not together. Would you have regrets? Because I'm not. I'm not saying he spent. Okay, so what I'm basically trying to say is, you seeing him with somebody else spending the 10 million that you thought was going to be you two's fantasy money and all this and
meaning he's taking his portion and doing it with somebody else. Because as soon as we're together, we're splitting the money. He's going to give me half, or I'm going to take half. That's how it's going to go. And if he's got 5 million and doing whatever with somebody else, he living his best life, I wouldn't have any regrets. Because we did what we thought was good at the time.
Be more blunt. He's not giving you half.
No.
No percentage.
You didn't hear me at the beginning. I'm getting mine.
Nah, that's the thing.
I said what I said. She said what she said. We said what we said. Damn it.
He just gonna give it to me. Like, nah.
So I'm not understanding the question.
Yeah,
So basically,
I was annoying and I can do numbers about some shit. I'm gonna get my share. I don't know what the hell. No, I can talk late at night too.
Weezy.
He gonna give me some money. Show me.
Auntie, explain it to Auntie.
Yeah, because I'm not understanding the question. What you letting him have the $10 million, and then as soon as he get the $10 million, he's saying bye bye? Is that the question?
Know, Dave. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and he said so. Basically, basically, you're saying that you trusted him with the $10 million, and then he's saying, "No, I ain't giving you nothing," and go bye bye, and then I'm gonna regret giving him the $10 million? Hell no, because he got to get a chance to spend that shit.
That's a good answer, but yeah, I didn't understand the question either at first, so I feel you on that. Understanding what he was talking about.
He got to make it out of there with that motherfucker.
I don't think the man is giving nobody nothing. Once he to get the 10 million and break up with you,
that's the law. That's the law.
This generation ain't giving
that's
nothing.
Like gravity. Yeah,
like gravity.
Man, I love that. That is.
Nope. We got some gangsters on the panel. Uncensored, you got anything you want to?
Nah, man. I think they said it all, man. David Green, I love how you add to it, man, because that changes a lot of people's minds when he said it like that.
Yeah, what I'm gonna end it with is energy. Like that's what it all leads to. That's why I want to have this conversation. It's like, you really truly don't know nobody until they got money, and I really believe that. It seemed like everybody had a different answer, what they'd do, what they wouldn't do, and this and that. But it's like but the goal was to get married. You know, if you dating somebody, what is the end goal? You know, it's like, is y'all dating just to hope some come through, y'all come on it, or is y'all dating to actually get to know each other, grow together, get married, and die together? You know, so it's just like, well, if this money come, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. I never heard if this money come, we're gonna have a big ass wedding. You know, no matter what we do with the money. I never heard what we're gonna do with the relationship. It was mostly about what we're gonna make sure this money go here. I'm gonna get this in case he leave, and it's always like in case somebody leave, and it just seemed like, damn, what did we go wrong? Oh, that's just my way of looking at things. We can start with you, Uncensored. What's your thoughts on energy and money? You know, when it comes
like it's different when you say girlfriend and everything, because I gotta say this, like Trippy was talking about, my investment, my wife now I got currently was a great investment because she taught me about managing my money, because I was buying fucking bottles like I was Diddy, pause, you know what I mean? So she taught me how to manage my money better. She taught me about not living for today, but live for tomorrow. So, you know what I mean? It's a little different when you say the question like that, but sometimes you, like you said, you gotta focus on the energy, and you know what I mean. When people are really there, you build is the difference when you feel the energy. Because my wife was come to visit me, my motherfucking mattress on the floor, so that's completely different than somebody I just met this 2 days ago or a month ago. So when you put it in the context like that, of course we could take the 10 million, but if it's just something, you know what I mean, out of the thin air, you can't take them advantages. But man, I like the whole question though.
Yeah, because I just know a lot of people out here that's in relationships without 10 million that they eventually get married, you know, and they be worrying about being able to afford a wedding. And it's just crazy that all this money came around and ain't nothing go about moving forward with the relationship. What's your thoughts on it, Venus?
I mean, I have my own goals, and if I have a partner and the goals aren't lining up with that partner, and we have to go our separate ways, I mean, I like the communication we had here. You know, I felt types of ways because we was talking about so much money that I have never handled before. You know, but I know that, like, my exes though, like, we all ended on good terms, and I wanted everybody to be happy when we parted our ways, you know, in a positive manner. And I know that, you know, we would still look out for each other, you know, to this day, because, you know, we had a good relationship. You know, I'm not mad for the decisions I made. I learned a lot with all of them, and I'm pretty sure they learned a lot with me too. So I'm glad for these questions, because now I know that I'm still not ready to get married, even though I caught a bouquet at the last wedding I went to the other day.
Oh man.
Me too.
Man. Yeah, we really did catch one, didn't you? We got hands. What's your thoughts on it, Riri? You know, not one of us actually mentioned marriage or doing anything like moving forward in a relationship. Why is that?
I can't speak for the rest of the panel or anybody else. I can only speak for me.
Mm-hmm.
And we had this conversation the other day, Molly, I think, and I said that I talked about I'm not ready, myself, and that's why I'm not even in a relationship now, because I'm still working on me, and I can't work on me and venture out there and give you. I don't want to give you a half-ass item. If I give you a product, I want to make sure it's good. If that makes sense. Yeah. You know, I'm not gonna even though I am half-assed.
Oh, they done got her again.
She keep going out in and out.
You done lived it. You know, you had a husband. You know, when you
exactly. See, that's why it was so easy for me to say give it to him, because I've never had an ex. He was my first. Okay, and we did struggle from 19 years old, since I was 19 years old or whatever. So it would have been no problem for me to take that money, boy. We're building.
Yeah, I was going to ask you though, what you think is different with the, you know, the kids and the young people today. You know, that's different.
The teachings. It's always the teachings. Okay, and it starts at home, because I heard what that other guy said about women don't know finances or whatever, don't know what to do. Well, I don't know what circle he runs in, but I've always been around the circle with finances. Let me give y'all a tip on how to start your child off. Okay, start your child off with a credit card. Okay, that you control. So by the time that child gets 18 years old, that child already has good credit and can go out there and get his own. You see, because credit means a lot in this society. So you make sure your child starts off with good credit first.
I love that.
Yeah.
Who was that saying something? That was you on?
Say what?
You were saying something, or you in the background talk?
I caught.
Can I go next? Because I gotta go
Yeah,
soon
go
and
ahead,
take my kid to
so
the
you gotta
doctor.
take the young one out. Go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Say the question. I'm gonna be real quick.
Basically we was talking about all this money, and then want to get the million, or if you'll give them the 10 million, but everybody's talking about how they split the money and do this with the money, but nobody ever talked about moving forward and building with that person. Actually getting married and starting a family and vacation or anything. Why you think that?
I just think that on the panel today and the people that was expressing their points about what you were saying, the question about the 10 million, the million, I just think that that's just in people's brains. Like, we're worship about money, and it's money. You gotta have money. But I did like, I don't know his name up top. He was saying how his woman was what's the name by David Green? I'm Shay, by the way. Kool-Aid. Can't see.
Rod Uncensored.
Okay, Rod Uncensored. Nice to meet you. You had a good point by stating, good things about how she was with you with sleep. Because I was with somebody that didn't ever die. They ended up getting money and helping me out here and there. So it's not all about money. But I did hear a lot of me, money, because I know what I'm gonna do. And then I hear about, no, I ain't giving them my money or her my money. So it's just different views, and it was all about money. But I like how you brought in the point, because you made it a different way, and then how the lady, she brought up a point about how to teach about money. So it came out in a positive way with your question. But when that first question hit, it wasn't about love. Some of us, like I said, for me, I'm gonna, let my man have it, because I'm thinking of, he gonna help me out, and we're gonna be together, and it's gonna work out, something like that. Not no, well, if he leave it, so that's all. I just feel that it was just everybody's views on love. That's why some of us are single.
Hey, yeah, I know Trey tapped in late, so I'm gonna start with you, Trip. I'm gonna go to Trey last and fill him in a little more what we talking about. Why you think so? Love wasn't, or marriage, or any of that wasn't mentioned, or moving forward with your partner once that money comes, Trip.
I mean, I did mention that a little, because I said that, like, the only way I would do that is if I was married and stuff.
Nah. That ain't that. I
so
thought
what?
you mentioned you would get married with the money. Nah, I thought you were saying that. Nah, go ahead.
Nah, but like, that, and honestly, that's in the future to me. Like, none of that stuff matters to me. Vacations, spending money, nothing. If it ain't to move myself forward, I don't give a shit about it right now. Yes, and I'm selfish, and I got to be that way, because I'm too old to be playing around with my dreams and stuff. If this is gonna go, it's got to go now, and I got to keep taking steps forward more than I did yesterday, every day, to keep pushing this thing forward. And that's why I am single, because I don't want the headache. I don't want nothing holding me back whatsoever. It's why I don't have kids. It's why I don't want kids. That's all I'm focused on right now.
Yeah. That's a tough one right there. Who else we had? Riri, you back with it?
You can't help nobody else. You can't help yourself.
Yeah, you're right about that. Uncle E.
Yeah.
You stop running the sink and come answer the question.
Yeah.
Sound like water running, man. What you cleaning that fake chicken? You know that ain't chicken.
I'm peeling my boiled eggs. You know what I'm on.
Okay. Why you think that marriage or anything that wasn't mentioned when people said they get the money on either side? you know, like moving forward, or you know, doing something, building even something more with their spouse, or eventually getting married?
Okay, well, because that honestly wasn't a question. That honestly wasn't a question about growth.
Mm-hmm.
That was a question about conscience, loyalty, and I guess it would have something to do with longevity, because you got to look at what you're giving the individual. So unless we talking about you, then y'all say girlfriend, wife, and all that. So you can't say that, you know, we wasn't talking about getting married and all that, because if you saying we got girlfriend and a wife and all that, then we already married, right?
Nah.
I mean, that is what the question was, right? Would you give it to your wife, and then would you
I
give it to your
was,
girlfriend?
and I don't know why they keep popping up. It was never your wife. It was a girl you just met yesterday. It could have been a girl you've been dating for a week, a month, but y'all not committed in no other way. There's no ring involved.
That's
You
not
know,
the
so I don't
question
know
I had
why
got.
Yeah, what was the question? Y'all gotta listen to understand and not respond. That's all. I got. But so you would change your answer? That's what you saying?
You damn right. Why wouldn't I?
So you back with the fellas? You ain't telling them, Goofy all in the comments.
No, because that shit is good. Wow, who the fuck is gonna give somebody $10 million they just met yesterday? If that shit ain't Goofy, if that shit, who the fuck is gonna give somebody $10 million for? I just met you last night. What the fuck? I look like giving you $10 million. You be lucky if you get a motherfucking dollar from me.
That wasn't the question.
How you fucking feel? Come on, man.
That wasn't the funniest.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
That was not the question.
Thank y'all for the laugh.
Oh my God, I love this.
That was so comedic and stuff. I'm sorry. And it was the truth. Oh man,
You're not going to have, if you meet somebody last night, that's not your girlfriend or your boyfriend. That's just a friend, an acquaintance. The question was your boyfriend or girlfriend. You're in a relationship. You're in a relationship.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
But he made it funny.
You're already in a relationship.
It's so hilarious to hear this.
And when you're in a relationship with someone, you should know what type of person you're in a relationship with.
Yeah.
So you know what type of person that is. If it's a sleazy person, that I can't trust that person because I think he's gonna run. But you know if you got you a good person.
So
if you're in a relationship.
Sorry to cut you off real quick, but what if this came to like y'all just made something in a week or 2 weeks? You know what I mean? Somebody came up to you and asked you for the money. What'd you do then?
Long enough. We gone.
Say what?
In a relationship.
Okay,
You gotta be in
I
a
was saying.
relationship. How long did
I was saying, what if the money came within a week or 2 weeks or even a month, you knowing your partner?
I'm not going to get into no type of serious relationship with nobody within a week. You got to be weak your damn self.
Well, not a serious relationship. You just know. Hold on. I don't mean a serious relationship. I'm just saying.
On her.
In a month, you could be in a relationship with somebody.
What's his name, Kool-Aid? Who your new boyfriend?
If I'm only in a relationship with somebody for a week, I'm just fucking that person.
Yeah, right.
I'm just fucking that person. So that person done got all he's gonna get. I'm taking $1 million.
Right. I get you. I'm just saying. I know that people be in relationships like you ever watch that show Love at First Sight? So it's reality. It's real.
Video, Destiny. That was.
No, that's lust at first sight.
Maybe so, but I'm just saying. I'm just putting another scenario if that was to happen. If y'all was just knowing each other for a month and y'all lived with each other,
we gone with the money.
You ain't got no business living with nobody after a month.
Well, I never did. I'm just putting another scenario with it. You know what I mean? Some people do. I know people that do.
What's your timeline then? Tell what's your timeline?
Yeah.
Basically just ask.
Yeah, what's the timeline of it? Like,
well, there is no timeline. It all depends on how long it takes you to know that person and for that person to know you. How long does it take for you to trust that person you're with, and how long does it take for that person to trust you?
Yeah, but knowing them. Yeah, everybody's different, Mel. I'm just saying, like, it don't take me that long and all that like that. But trusting, I get. But that's just what you're saying. But Some people don't do that. That's all I'm saying. Just like when she was saying something about Trippy, everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just going, you're right. But some people know each other and love each other in 6 months and be in a relationship and get married in a year. That's just what be happening. And sometimes they stay forever. My first love, when I first seen you, I knew you was going to be my wife or man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I understand what you're saying. You're from the old school, it seemed like, but this is the new school. We just, that's my man. And I got him.
Hell no,
but I trust, you got to build that. But that's you. I mean, trust you got to build, but
You talking about knowing somebody. Ted Bundy, Ted Bundy's wife. They was, I mean, Ted Bundy's girlfriend. Or they've been together. They was together for years, and she didn't know that he was a serial killer.
And all right, I gotta go. Y'all be safe. Take care. It was a great show. I love it.
All right,
thank you.
Have a good day.
See you later, baby. Have a good one.
Hey, well, we're gonna leave with closing statements, man. Cause I know everybody still got probably something they want to add to it. Like I said, I don't think you truly know nobody until they have money. I've been with plenty of people, and they was down. They got money. They switched up. You know, so I can hear you now. Can you hear us? Now, y'all gotta get off them phones, man. I'm gonna get everybody laptops, man. Donation, the Morning Max Show, we getting everybody laptops, but we gonna go ahead and start off. Everybody, what we do before we get off here, we give everybody some good energy before we go. Y'all basically catch on once y'all see a couple of people do it. Hopefully you can hear his uncle, because I'm pulling you back in. Hey, Trip, we start with you, brother.
All right, well, yeah, fun episode, you know. I challenge everybody to learn something new today. I challenge y'all to empower yourselves and take steps forward and make yourself great, and keep a smile on your face and try to put some on other people's, man. If they don't get great today, they get greater later, baby. Much love. Stay trippy.
Funny man.
Greater later, baby.
Yeah, get some good energy, funny man.
Good energy, good energy, good energy. Live your life like it's your last.
Short and simple. I like that. It's short and simple. Show him how it's done, man. Leave him some good energy, because I heard he say what? Leave him some good energy, bro.
Okay, Dan, give me 1 second. Yeah. Even though today is a rainy day, it's a great day. You know, don't let this rain keep you down. Get up, accomplish something. You know what I'm saying, and have a good day.
Okay, nice and simple. Ray, where you at, Ray?
I'm right here.
She the host. Let her go last. I got to go. So it was nice being on the show again after a while. Everybody try to love someone. Gotta go.
All right, auntie, love.
Love you.
Bye, baby.
Auntie gotta get to that bathroom.
All right, please.
Look, auntie, look, that's the caterer for May. She gonna put her foot in it, I'm telling you. And I'm gonna make sure I boil some eggs for my aunt. You gotta eat at least 3 a day. Oh, did everybody else go?
Nah, we getting around.
Okay, I go last.
All right, Ron. Uncensored, leave some good energy, brother, before you get out of here, man. I'm positive.
Love and laugh. That's all I got.
Love and laugh. I like that. Venus, give us some good energy before you go, Queen. Appreciate you tapping in with us. Always welcome.
I appreciate y'all for having me. I wanted to thank you for your presence, and I want liking, subscribing, and sharing. Have a blessed day.
All right.
Wait, pop in and I don't know if they would it. Wait, where you at?
I'm right here. An awesome show. I want to thank everybody for coming on the show, participating. And look, those questions are funny. They're your opinions. It's just for entertainment purposes, people. Please do not go out here and do nothing rash or harmful to nobody. And who said, like Rod said, love and laugh and love. Laugh first before you make any decision. Laugh first. That way, that help take the anger out of whatever you feeling, and then proceed. And then you'll be proceeding with love because you won't have that hostility. And you can stand up if you don't like my furniture. I'm for real. Stand on it.
And Trey Money. We miss you today, brother. Give good energy before you go. If you want to elaborate anything we talk about, you heard, you can as well. They've been asking.
I don't know. I would just say base everything that you do off of real pretenses. A lot of life that I see as an observer, somebody who doesn't need to ask, somebody who just watches and sees from the outside. I realize a lot of relationships and bonds and even situations that you fall into tend to be based off of false pretenses. Whether it's something you feel like you're forced to do, you have to do. This is going to help you be where you want to be for the moment, or in a comfortable enough position to pretend that everything is okay. I don't know. I would just say don't fake the funk for nobody, for real. And I don't know. Make sure you step how you're supposed to step, I guess. That's it.
I like that. I thought my mic was on mute. I see Des and them leaving some good energy. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Weezy Wee too. What did it say? Don't do anything rash or anything that would give you a you burnt out, man. I hope you ain't doing anything that gives you a rash. Weezy, when you coming back too, Weezy? You gotta get back on here with it. They said women don't know about finances. I was looking for you. I said, look at Weezy. I'm happy she you done got her. I was looking for her. He threw it out there. Every day is a new opportunity to change. You can have the chance to use every color of the rainbow, or to just use one, no matter what your choice does. But just remember to make brush strokes. Okay? I like that, Weezy. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe so we get out of here. We got a couple of slides to figure out.
All right, everybody. This is a pre-Mother's Day Your Mama's So Crazy comedy show and after party. Don't forget the after party because that's the main attraction. That's why we got DJ B-Man, DJ Smooth, and DJ Dark on the ones and twos. So y'all definitely going to be covering the terms of entertainment, music, and just overall energy because I see a great lineup. I was about to cuss. My bad. Great lineup. You got Gwen Factor, you got Xavier Morgan, you got our very own Althea McFarland, the lady that you guys have been speaking to this morning and having a conversation with. They'll be hosted by Barbie Brooks and headlined by Susan the Duchess. For information to reach out to DJ Smooth, DJ B-Man, or DJ Dark, the information is listed down below in purple. It's $40 for the early bird special, $50 tickets at the door. There's no reason why you can't really save $10 in this economy, especially if, you're buying drinks and you're buying whatever you're trying to get at the bar. But, that's up to you. You do have options. 401 North Howard Street, Baltimore, Maryland is the address. Doors open for this event at 7. Comedy shows starts from 8 to 10. And like I said, don't forget that after we got about an hour or so to mingle and take pictures, whatever, and find where you want to sit or however it works in there, and you're ready to have some fun. This is on Saturday, May the 9th. All right, March Madness comedy show and talent show. I'm sorry, comedy and talent show. Let me say it correctly. This is hosted by comedian Howard G, the Kiss My Bumper guy. Say it again.
That was the other day.
Well, hopefully it was a great show.
Oh yeah,
Great show,
That's what's up.
You got another one though.
All right. Update. Okay, update. Friday night's last, April 17th. This event starts at 8 p.m., but the doors will open at 7. This is at the Virginia Avenue Event Center in Cumberland, Maryland. This is a BYOB event. So tickets is $25 at the door, but if you can get them in advance, go ahead and grab them up because they're $20. Just go ahead and save that $5. Food will be brought to you by the Crab Queen. If I can say so myself, I've already been a part of at one of David's events. I already had a chance to taste some of her fries and wings, seafood boils and stuff like that. I was doing a little work and stuff at the event, so I ain't have time to grab all that stuff up, but I was able to taste a little box that they put together for me, and it was slamming. So I can't wait to get to the next one. You got mumbo and garlic butter, lemon pepper, wet batter, honey, hot, Cajun, seasonings and stuff for the food. It was actually very great. Nice presentation. They were working hard in the kitchen. Take me back to that flyer so I can read the guest stuff. Thank you. Comedians Kool-Aid, Chad Beadle, you got Charlie Mack, Funny Man Green, the man that you see with that green screen above mine. And you got Jimmy Hayes Jr., special guest by Musica Jessica Schultz. She was on point. Loved her vibe, loved her energy. I was surprised to hear her on the mic like that, sounding like that. But she put her thing down, so I was happy with that. DJ Blaze on the ones and twos. Once again, somebody else is going to stay on the roster. Yeah, he got it jumping. He had the music rolling, so I'm not mad at that at all. This was a nice event space in general. If you can reach out to anybody on this flyer, including David Funny Man Green, for information, I encourage you to do so because I thoroughly enjoy myself. I think I've been there 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Nice event. This will be fun. All right, y'all. This is the one I get a little extra excited about. Not that our flyer is any more special than anybody else's flyer on here, but I'm so happy to see Althea have her own show. So shout out to Althea for having her name on the flyers. The reason for season Eternal 8 Bar and Lounge. This is a McFarland Entertainment production. So this will be headlined by our very own Althea McFarland. Y'all see the face, y'all see the smile. She won't be doing it by herself because it'll be hosted by the Gwen Factor. We got 2 special guests. We got Jawan Cap and then Reese Eyes special guest JB Gerald Brown. And it'll be also featuring Mimi Manning. The only thing that we ask is that you be 21 years and up, and when you arrive, be ready to have fun. We got DJ Sly Tie, the reason that we have this morning Mac Show music in the first place. He'll be on the ones and twos, so he'll definitely be holding it down and keeping us going in terms of music and entertainment in between and all the way around this event. So if you need further information, you can reach out to me, myself, Molly, Althea McFarland, anyone that you see on this flyer, as well as scanning the QR code in the bottom left corner for further information. That QR code takes you straight to Eventbrite for purchase a ticket. Doors open at 7. Showtime starts at 8. Special guest, you know Phoenix. You already know.
Yeah. Easy, crazy, man. But we up out of here. Catch y'all tomorrow. Turn up Tuesday. Love, man. Y'all be safe out there. Especially here in the DC area. It's been raining all day. But it seems like the sun might come out and drop some roads. But yeah, just be safe. You don't know how to dress out here these days, man.
So yeah, it's gloomy as hell out here.
Yeah. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe before we get up out of here. Hit that like button. Peace. Get up out of here, man.